That was my endearing smile.
Fucking you make me proud of me, cause I know that you doubted me.
Hey you all, and thank you for tuning back into our channel. I know we've been gone for a good minute, but we were just trying to enjoy our holidays. It was our first Christmas that we've ever spent together since we have been dating. So we kind of were low-key, but we'll have a video about that later on this week. But today I'm actually coming to you all with an Air Force video. I've been getting a lot of questions since I posted my last video on my Air Force experience. And I was like, what better way to answer these questions than to make a video? So like I said in my video before, I work in mental health in the Air Force and I love it. I'm actually working on my master's degree right now to be a social worker. So it falls really well, me working in mental health, and then when I get out I'll have my social work degree, and then everything will just fall together like that. For starters, one of the main questions I got was, what is it like to work in mental health while being in the Air Force? I never worked in a mental health facility outside of the Air Force, so I can't really compare it, but we deal with it a lot on a day-to-day basis, and I have friends who have worked in mental health outside of the Air Force, and when we compare our stories, it seems a lot alike. We work with people that need to go inpatient, that need higher level of care. We work with people that have drug and alcohol problems. I actually work in the drug and alcohol part of my clinic. In my clinic, we have 3 different parts. We have family advocacy, we have mental health, and we have ADAPT. And ADAPT is where I work, and that's where I work with patients that are dealing with drug and alcohol. And I love it. I started off as mental health. I dabbled a little bit into family advocacy, and right now I'm doing my year intern in ADAPT. And if I could pick overall which one I would prefer to be in, I would prefer to be in mental health. But ADAPT is really fun as well. Depending on what clinic you're in, it is, you kind of make your own schedule. You schedule your patients the way you want to. You're more hands-on with your patients than when you're in mental health. When you're in mental health, you're under a provider and you kind of work off of their schedule. So it really depends on what clinic you're in and if you're in a clinic or a hospital. Because a hospital, you do a lot more, and some hospitals have inpatient units. So it really just depends on where you are in the military. So with questions like that, I can't really be specific because I've only been to one base so far. So I've only had my hands into what a clinic is run like. I did recently go to a conference though in San Antonio, and hearing about the different ways clinics are ran, it's so different. So I was so excited to take back some of this stuff to my clinic to tell how other clinics work. So like I said, it just all depends on where you are located and what your base is, whether you're in a clinic or a hospital, whether you have an inpatient unit or you don't. So yeah, that's one of the main questions I got. What is it like to be a mental health tech while in the Air Force? Another question that I've gotten was that I picked my job. And like I said in the last video, I did pick my job, and I waited it out because I really wanted this job. And it's so funny because me and my friend Sarah, like, we were like, yeah, we can't wait to pick our jobs, and we were both like, we want to be mental health techs. And then so when I got the job and I got to it, I was like, hold up, you do a lot of work, and it's so fulfilling because you literally help your patient from the time they walk in the clinic till the time they stop coming to mental health. You see them, you're with them for the journey, and it's very rewarding. And I tell everybody, if you're interested in mental health in the Air Force or outside of the Air Force, it's such a rewarding career. And mental health is very important to me. And if you know me, you know mental health is very important. I think feelings are very important. So I love everything about my job. Now, one thing I will say, working in mental health, if you are not a talker, you might have a tough time because you are talking from the moment you get to work to the moment you leave. And I'm pretty sure that's in the Air Force or outside of the Air Force. You are talking, girl or guy or whoever's watching, you gonna be talking. So your people skills, your communication skills will go up on a whole nother level because you're running your mouth all day. And I'm a talker sometimes, but sometimes I'll be like, oh Lord, like, so yeah, that's one thing. picking the career field, make sure it's good for you and suitable for you. Do your research behind it and see what exactly you'll be doing. Talk to people that are in the career field. Watch YouTube videos, because that's how I figured out what I wanted to do. And when I was getting ready to join the Air Force, I watched a ton of videos. So that's another reason why I decided to start this Air Force special, because I watched a ton of videos and they were very helpful to me. But I wanted to see more of, I can't think of what I'm trying to say, but it was just like, I knew what I wanted to see, and sometimes I wasn't finding it, and I was like, oh, so I was like, let me be what I wanted to find when I was looking for videos. I wanted to find the realness of it, the good, the bad, the ugly, you know. So that's what I want to do. I want to make sure I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything and letting you all know what's good, what's bad. So if you have any questions, I would like to know anything, you can DM me on Instagram, Snapchat, you can message me on here, my email address, you can message me on that. You can contact me and just ask me what you want to know, and I can give you the best answer that I can give you. Let's see, what's another question I get? Can you be girly? Wow, I get this one a lot, more from younger girls who are still in high school and like they still want to feel like a girly girl but still be in the military. I'm still very girly girl. Like, I do wear my uniform 5 days a week and I can't do much with that, but outside of work I can still like get dressed up and stuff like that. Like, if you check my Instagram, you'll see I'm still very much a girly girl, and working in a clinic, like, I'm still able to do all of that. So yeah, I don't think it took away that from me. Does the Air Force overall change you? It definitely changed me, because when I joined the Air Force, I was used to my way. I was used to being around certain type of people. With being in the Air Force, I had to adjust to a lot of different personalities that I was not used to, that I probably wouldn't pick to hang out with if I didn't have to work with them. So that was something I had to get used to when joining the Air Force. But other than that, like, I'm still learning, I'm still going with the flow. I've only been in for 3 years, so it's still so much for me to know, and it's a lot that I have learned. So when it comes to these Air Force videos, I would love for you all to send me some questions on what you want to know, so I can answer specifically, and I can shout you out with the answers, so you'll know, like, this is directed towards you. Some of the videos that we'll be showing in my Air Force Edition series will be what was in my BMT bag, what is in my bag when I go to work, and the one video that I get a lot is Get Ready With Me Air Force Edition. So I'm so excited. Be on the lookout for those. They'll be all coming soon. And yeah, I just want to make sure you all are ready for when you join and you all have the most information. All my girls, guys, I just want y'all to be prepared. Like, I was prepared, and I had Instagram and YouTube and all that to help me. So I want to help you all, especially if you're looking to join the mental health career field. I would love to be able to help you all and give you all some good advice on do's and don'ts, because I've had a lot of don'ts. I had some do's, you know. So within my career, some of my do's were, I got BTZ, and when you join the Air Force, some of you might already know what that is, some of you don't know what that is, so I got BTZ. Some of my don'ts were wrong nail polish, because I was getting a little creative with my nail polish, but that got shut down real quick. So yeah, so make sure you all stay tuned for the Air Force videos. Stay tuned for me and Travantes' upcoming videos. We have our New Year's videos coming out. I have some things coming up that I'm so excited to share with you all. I cannot wait. January is going to be a fun month. It's a month of a lot of surprises. I can't wait for you all to find out. I'm so excited. And also, I got my hair straightened, y'all. Like, y'all actually have never seen my real hair straightened, so it's a pretty good length. I had cut it off 4 years ago, so I might be doing a natural hair video as well. I've been natural my whole life, but I did end up doing the big chop before joining the military. So yeah, that on our channel as well, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and keep watching. We have a lot more coming for you on. Make sure you all follow me on all my social sites. Travantes social sites will also be listed. And yes, we are so excited. Your girl got a lot coming. I'm most excited about my hair though. I know it's totally off subject, but this is the first time that I have actually went to a stylist and got my hair trimmed and straightened and all of that. So I'm trying to go with that weave and just going through this hair journey and all that. So it's a lot of journeys that I'm trying to be on, and I'm so excited for you all to follow me with them all. I know I am rambling, but I haven't talked to y'all in a long time. Like, it's been about 2 weeks, so I'm rambling a little bit, but I'm just excited to be back in front of the camera. And I hope you guys are excited as well, and I hope you guys are excited for all the things that we have coming out. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. And we will see y'all soon. We will see y'all tomorrow, actually. So y'all stay tuned now. So anyways, y'all, thank you all for watching.